Okay, now that I have all my captions set for this short video, I'd like to talk a little bit about editing and fine-tuning your captions. So I've gone through and set all my captions using the 4-second interval. It doesn't exactly break it up the best way I'd like to read them. So what I'm going to do here is I'd like to break this up after the comma. So I'll click in here and get my cursor before the A puppet show, and I'm going to go down here and click the split to next caption button. And that's going to send everything to the next caption. And again, since there's a period here, I'm going to do the same thing here. Make sure I have it before it and split to next caption. And the next one's a complete sentence. I want that on its own caption. So I'm going to say split caption this time. And you'll see it puts it on its own line now. And it takes the time code from here and the one that was after it previously, and it kind of splits the difference and gives you somewhere in between just to get you in the ballpark, and you can fine tune that if you want. And I'm going to go here a little bit. This time I want to move came to the boys room up to the next line. So instead of, I could cut and paste those words, or I can click on this line and say merge captions. And that brings everything back up to the next line. And I'm going to split that here. And I'll do the same thing here. I'll click on the one I want to make longer, and I'll click merge captions and split the next. And I have a typo here. I want to fix that right now. Should be messy, not messing. And I'll hit my return key to set that caption again. And we'll split this one. Okay, and I have a blank caption here which makes this caption expire, since it may be a long time between the two. We have 28 seconds and 36 for the next one, so it's nice to make the caption disappear by putting a blank one there. And we'll move right along here. I'll just keep splitting them up where I think they should read better. And I'm just going to cut and paste this word. Let's get rid of that leading space. And you have to click a couple of times to get it in there. Not much I can do about that, but you'll make it. And click in there, and I'll split the caption there. Okay, so I have all my captions set at a comfortable way that I might read it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to fine tune the timing so I can get it right on here. I'm going to go to View, and I'm going to say Show Set Timecode button. This button is going to start the movie playing, and what you'll do is you'll just listen for each of these captions to be said in the video, and you'll hit your return key every time you hear it. When you click set time code, the first one will be done, so you're going to be listening for the next one. Whichever one's highlighted, that's the one you're going to be listening for. If you want, you can insert a blank caption, which does essentially what we have down here, and it makes the previous caption expire. But I'm going to make sure I have caption number 1 set, and I'm just going to click the set timecode button. Let me turn the audio down a little bit. I'm going to click that, and every time I hear a caption I'm going to hit my return key now. Let's give it a try.
Just before lunch one day, a puppet show was put on at school. It was called Mr. Bungle Goes to Lunch. It was fun to watch. In the puppet show,
okay, you'll see
Mr.
I jumped the gun on a couple of
room on his way to lunch.
I'm going to hit stop, and I'm going to just start over. Now, what I could do, first couple were fine, so let's start here. Let's say I was down 50 captions and I wasn't happy and I just stopped. I can do, this could be caption number 50. I would start one before the one I wanted to really retime, and we'll just do it again.
A puppet show was put on at school. It was called Mr. Bungle Goes to Lunch. It was fun to watch. In the puppet show, Mr. Bungle came to the boys' room on his way to lunch. He looked at his hands. His hands were dirty, and his hair was messy. But Mr. Bungle didn't stop to wash his hands or comb his hair. He went right to lunch.
I'll let that one expire.
Then, instead of getting into line at the lunchroom, Mr. Bungle pushed everyone aside and went right to the front. Even though this made the children laugh, no one thought that was a fair thing to do. Then, in the lunchroom, Mr. Bungle was so clumsy and impolite that he knocked over everything, and no one wanted to sit next to him. And when he finally knocked his own tray off the table,
and you'll see it'll stop when you hit the return key for the last caption. It'll just stop automatically. Okay, so now I have all my captions retimed. They're fine-tuned. Let's give it a watch real quick with preview in Quicktime. I'll launch Quicktime.
Just before lunch one day, a puppet show was put on at school. It was called Mr. Bungle Goes to Lunch.
Right on cue whenever I hit the return key.
It was fun to watch. In the puppet show, Mr. Bungle came to the boys' room on it.
Now, let's say I wanted to break this one up a little nicer, maybe make the top line not so long and lengthen the bottom one. So let's put maybe the boys on the next line. So I'm going to close this, and we'll find that one right here. So what I'm going to do is go right before the boys. I'm going to type a pipe symbol, which is the key right above your return key, and I'm going to hold down the shift key, type the pipe symbol, and you'll see that it broke that caption there. And I put this symbol right after 2, but that symbol won't show in the final. And up here I can see this is still highlighted, so I'm going to hit my return key again, and just to make sure that caption's set. And we'll go back and preview it again.
Just before lunch one day, a puppet show was put on at school. It was called Mr. Bungle Goes to Lunch. It was fun to watch. In the puppet show.
So you can see that it broke it right where I wanted it to. Just makes it a little more readable, easier to read for people. So that's the basics of how to edit in MovieCaptioner and how to fine-tune it. If you have any questions, zip me an email, or if you have any requests on videos on how to do something, pass that along and I'll try to get one up for you. Thanks for watching.